What we are going to do in today's class is I will be showing some pictures. I'll be screen sharing some pictures. What you both can do is you can take the reference of those pictures. You can even note down, or if you want, you can take a screenshot of it, or you can just have a good look at it. After I roll down all the pictures, it will contain about 15 to 17 pictures. And after you watch or take reference of all those pictures, you'll be given some time, and you can mute your audio and you can stop your video if you want, and you can take the time, and you need to prepare an incident or a story that will give a positive message. Okay, so three steps process. Process number one, you first watch the clips and the pictures. Process number two, you understand those pictures because those pictures are very interesting. And the process number three is you take your time, use your mentality, use your creative thinking, and come up with a story. And each and every person will be given the time for narrating their own story. So in the mean course of time, if Daniel and Angeline join, let them also join this. So have you got it? Shall we start sharing the screen? Do you have any questions before we start?
No.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes, Tan.
sir, seeing that pictures, we need to create a positive story, sir.
You just make note of all the pictures, Tanvi. If I'm showing an object in the picture, make note of that particular object. And likewise, make note of everything that you see in those pictures. And after that, during your preparation time, combine all that together and come up with a story. However weird the story is, I don't care. But I want you to use your creativity. I want you to use your imagination power. That's how it is. It's a game. It's not an activity, it's a game. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Now I would like to share the screen. I think you are able to see the screen. Okay, so each picture is the prefix of the second picture. Each picture will have a continuation in the next picture. So maybe once you look into the picture, once you look into the total number of pictures, you will have a better idea. Now, look into this. Picture number one, just few red instances. Picture number two, now you understood that what you're seeing is the red instance, and that red instance belongs to a rooster. Okay, so now let's move on to the third picture. You see a rooster? Yeah. Now the rooster is being watched out by two kids over the window. Please stop me whenever you want me to stop if I'm going a little fast. Coming back to the picture, the two kids are watching the rooster. The next picture. These are the two kids, and that's a rooster. Remember how we started? We started with this, and then we moved on. We moved on. We moved on. And then let's move on to the next picture. Yeah, so this is a magnified view of the previous picture. You see the two little kids are over here watching the rooster, and these two kids are inside the house. And this is the biggest house in that lot. And as you could see, you have a farm, a yard here, and you see swines, and you see a cat, you see a horse here, you see a couple of swans here. Yeah, this is the magnified view of the previous picture. In the previous picture, you saw only this house, and now over here, you are seeing the collection of house. You see, this is the picture where these guys are standing, and there is one more house here, and there is another car here, and there is another couple of houses here. And then we'll just move on to the next picture. If we conclude that this is what is the final picture, yeah, this is the focal point of the picture that we saw in the beginning. But right now, you see that it is not a colony or a particular land zone that contains all the pictures. I mean, all the houses. It's different. Now let's move on to the next picture. It's not even a land. It's a toy board where the girl is enjoying arranging the toys. Again, one more time, let me remind you where we started with. Yeah, we started with this. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. 8 pictures. Just when you concluded that this is what is the real scenario, it changes into an altogether different form. Now let's move on to the next picture. As I was saying, the little girl, she is kneeling down on the chair and she's making the arrangement on the board. So it's a toy board. That's what all of us, all the 3 of us are concluding. Manikandan, Aditya, and Tanvi, all the 3 of us are concluding. Let's move on to the next picture. It is actually not at all a girl. It is not at all a toy board. It is a picture on a book. And a sleepy boy holds that book. And that book has got those pictures. And those pictures had houses. And those houses had kids. And those kids were watching a rooster. And that's not the end. Let's go for even more. It's actually a ship the boy is sitting in, and the other people are taking good bath, a swimming pool, a minor swimming pool inside the ship. It obviously looks like a ship. It is a ship. As you could see, the upper yard of the ship contains people. The lower yard of the ship contains that particular boy who held the book, and the book had all the pictures. As you can see, this is a ship. This ship is a very voluminous one. It's a humongous ship, basically speaking. And just when you are concluding that it was a ship, no, it was not a ship. It was a picture of a ship. And that picture is being pasted onto a bus. And just when you concluded that it was a bus, yes, it is a bus, see? So one more time, let us go back to the spin-off, where it all started with. It all started with this. Then we moved on on and on and on and on and on. So now Tanvi thinks that, okay, fine, so this is all a bus. That is, it looks like a New York City, and it's a bus. Just when she was thinking that it was a bus, no, we are getting magnified to a little way. It's a television which contained the images of the bus. And the bus contained the drape of a ship, and the ship contained the rest of it. A man maybe looks like an Eastern Indian, and he is watching the television. And this is the man over here, and he's watching the television. And this is just a stamp of the state Arizona in the southern part of America. And that stamp is on a letter. So the stamp is over here, the letter. And the letter is being held by the postman who came here. and the postman has got all the other people waiting for their own letters. Just when you thought it was the final picture, now we still are left with some more drama. Here you don't even see the postman, but the locality of where the postman was standing. This is an island, and that island is being gazed and it's been witnessed by a pilot. Pilot of what? Pilot of a local airplane. Let's go back, and the flashback is a very interesting one. Stamp, Arizona, person watching TV, bus, bus again, the drape on the bus, ship, ship had a boy, the boy had a book had a girl, the girl was playing, and the board had house, and the house had two kids, and the two kids were watching the rooster. And here we go. This is where we stopped. The next picture. The plane just swivels over and it is flying over the ocean. And this is the sphere of Earth. So this is our Earth, planet Earth. Now we are seeing planet Earth in the size of a ping pong ball. We are getting even more zoomed out. And right now we are seeing our planet Earth as a small speck. Okay, now let's speak about Earth. We think that Earth is the biggest planet, and it is one of the biggest planets. So here it is Earth. And yeah, this is Earth. And this one is Venus. This is Mars, Mercury, and Pluto. Out of this region, Earth is the biggest one. Well, that's a good news. The place where you, me are living is the biggest one. Just when we think that, look into this particular picture. You got Jupiter, and you got Uranus, you got Neptune, and here the Earth is in a very, very small condition. And just when you concluded that Jupiter was the biggest thing, you have the Sun. And here the Jupiter, which appeared as a massive King Kong in the previous slide, is appearing as a small one. And here it is the Sun. And the Earth that we are living on is almost a tiny dot here. And the Pluto we saw, it's again even more a tiny dot. And just when you thought the Sun was the biggest thing, here in this slide, the Sun is just a small kind of a beam. Jupiter is about 1 pixel in size. Earth is almost invisible in this particular scale. And we got Ceres, we got Polo, and we got Arcturus. And when you thought the Arcturus was the biggest one, Jupiter is invisible in the scale, and the Arcturus is over here. Sun is in 1 pixel, and you got Betelgeuse, and you got Regal, you got Aldebaran, and you got Antares. And that's it.
Also, can you just move to the previous slide?
Sure. The Antares, the Betelgeuse, the Regal, the Aldebaran, Pollux, and Arcturus. It all started with the feather of a rooster, and we have ended up here. So both Aditya and Tanvi, you got to think. I'm giving you preparation time. What do you understand from this entire message as a teenager? Aditya is in the 8th grade. Tanvi is almost into the 6th grade in the upcoming academic year. So you got to really think, or you got to really imagine what you understood. You need to give answers for 2 questions. First, make a story out of it. And second, tell me what you understood from this entire region. So for this, how much time do you require, Tanvi and Aditya?
15 to 20.
15 to 20 minutes for Aditya. Okay. Tanvi, what do you think?
Sir, me too the same, sir. 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes. Okay, fine. Right. Okay. So we will start a new window after 20 minutes, exactly in the 20th minute from now. I'm always going to be available in this window. So if you've got any questions, you can always unmute and you can ask. So exactly, I will meet you after 20 minutes. Do you have any questions? Aditya, are you okay? Do you have any questions on this particular context?
No.
Tanvi, is there anything that you need to look one more time? Any like Aditya was asking for a quick review of the last slide. Do you want any slide to be reviewed one more time before you go for your preparation time?
No, sir, I took screenshot all the slides, sir.
That's smart. Good job. Okay, so then we will start our timer. I'll be very much available here. So whenever you want, I'm just one click away and I will be ready to answer. So your 20 minutes time starts now. Or even if you finish early, please let me know. We will initiate our discussion.
I have that. Hello.
Okay, Danny, are you able to?
Yeah,
What happened? You got 20 minutes late?
I didn't have the link.
No, the link was sent by 2:30 itself to your dad's number.
Yeah, my dad didn't send it.
I see. Okay, right. I will send a PPT to you, to your dad's number. Okay.
Okay.
I want you and Angel to watch the PPT. I mean, just look into those pictures.
Okay.
And rest of the information I will give as audio in your dad's phone.
Okay.
So do two things. One, get the PPT from dad's phone. Two, get the audio also from dad's phone so that you and Angel will understand what the exercise is going on. Already Aditya and Thanvi are taking that exercise. So you two can also join them after 20 minutes. So
Okay.
in a moment, I will send it across to you. Okay.
Can I have a doubt?
Yeah, Aditya.
How many words should the story be?
There is no limit, Aditya. You can narrate, and this is not like any other kind of, you need not confine yourself to a limit. You can narrate the story on your own will.
Okay.
Okay.